Hi, Deb. What's up?
I'm just dancing, waiting for you.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Susan Gilmore at Life with Cancer. Deb and I are going to do an interval workout. We're going to take the heart rate up and we're going to strengthen the muscles at the same time. Speaking of strengthening, weights, you don't need them. If you have bottles of water, that would be great. If you have cans of soup, you can use those, or you can just use your limbs against gravity. So 15-second segments of cardio work and weight work. So I'm ready if you are.
I'm ready.
Oh, good, good, good. Let's start with the speed skating. I know that's your favorite. I hate speed skating, but that's all right. Let's go. Beginning now. So you can keep the legs low. You can keep the arms low. If you want to increase the intensity, just go ahead and take everything a little bit higher. So we have another 5 seconds of this. 2, and this is your last one. Grabbing your resistance equipment. Weights. For back work. Good a hip hinge, keeping the abdominals braced. I want you to pull those shoulder blades together, bring those arms out to the side, and then slowly lower. Always remember, you want to pause the motion when the muscle's contracted, not when it's lengthened. And breathing is really, really critical. And in this position, you're thinking of pulling the navel to the spine to give support to the back. Oh boy, we got time for one more. Woo, woo, woo. Excellent. All right, next cardio, jumping jacks. These are my fave. Not really, but here we go now. So I'm doing this low initially, just while I find my groove. And then if you choose, you can go ahead and take it into a more intense movement. Higher the arms, the harder the heart's going to have to work. So the good news is we have 4 seconds left. 3, and that's the last one. So if you're following Deb, go to the floor with your weights for a chest press. If you're following me, sit forward in the chair, then lean back, keeping the spine nice and long. Deb, don't let those elbows touch the floor.
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. Press toward the ceiling. You're going to feel the chest muscles contracting and the front of the shoulders. Those triceps are also working. I know you're going to be ready for an anatomy quiz after this. Okay, we have 5 seconds. Keep breathing and stop there. Weights down. Deb, roll all the way over onto your side before you stand, please.
Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah, I know. I'm good at that.
Yes, you are.
Okay, repeaters. Since I'm seated, I'm going to take my repeaters out to the side. Deb's going to go to the rear. So starting now. Now, you can raise the leg high and you can take the arms up high. It's totally what you feel best doing. I'm keeping the leg low just to demonstrate. This is what it would look like if you wanted to go higher. And then we have 2 seconds. Good news, bad news, other side. Other side. Again, beginning now. I'm going to go ahead, start out low. Stay here if this is what makes you feel best. If you want to add more intensity, that leg can come up. Keeping the abdominals braced while you're doing this is really, really critical. And one more. Perfect. Overhead press, so get those weights. Bringing the arms out to the side. We're just going to press those arms toward the ceiling and then slowly bring the arms back down to, well, lining your elbows up with the shoulders, pretty much. Keep breathing. My goodness, I'm losing my breath. Those repeaters were a little bit harder than I anticipated.
No, not for you.
Okay, so we have time for 2 more of these. And then this is your last one. Perfect. Okay, squats. So when Deb does squats, she's going to keep the weight in her heels, and she's only going to go down as far as she's comfortably able. I'm going to be doing a leg extension, so I've taken my weights and put it between the feet. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. So I'm extending, and as I extend that leg out, these muscles on the top of the thighs are going to contract or shorten. That's where I want you to hold the motion. Everybody, tighten your glutes. Keep them really tight. Got nice work going on here. We have time for one more. Great. Okay, Deb, to the floor for V-sits. I'm just going to turn this chair around so you can see I'm sitting toward the front of the chair. Crossing the hands here, extending the spine. I want you to lean back, go as far as you are able, all the while keeping your form perfect. You can always take the arms out in front. Shoulders are down, keeping the shoulders away from those ears. If you want to increase the intensity, you can always bring the hands to the back of the head. You're more likely to have a harder time keeping your form here. So if that's the case, just lower those arms. Great, perfect, that's it. Okay. Okay, more squats. Yay. Okay, so sumos, wide stance. Your knees will follow your toes. If you're in the chair, follow me in some sit to stands. And go. So I'm pushing into the heels as I slowly stand. My knees are over the toes, my shoulders are down, and abdominals are braced. This is really good. Squeezing the muscles in the fanny so those glutes are contracted as you stand and contracted as you sit. We have time to do one more. And then have a seat, grab your weights, and we're going into tricep extensions. Tricep extensions, back of the arm, upper arms. Gently just rest these arms against the rib cage and then extend. And extend. So this is where you're going to pause when that arm is straight. Of course, you're breathing. I don't hear breath coming from behind me. This is not good. Here we go. So we have time to do two more. And then this is your last one. Perfect. Okay, last heart rate cardio movement are scissors. Are you ready? Okay, so with impact or without, if you're doing them standing, because I'm in the chair, I can do them with impact or not. So this would be with the impact, I'm tapping the floor. This would be without it, I'm sliding my feet across the floor. Just do what works for you. It's a good thing I remember to look at the clock on this. I tend to forget numbers, you know that.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so we have 5 seconds. Abdominals braced, be careful, be careful, be careful, and perfect. Grabbing the weights one more time, bicep curls. Shoulders down, pull the shoulder blades in toward the spine and slowly bring those hands up toward the shoulders and then extend, lengthen. Try not to grip these weights so tightly that you end up getting a neck ache. Don't want that tension radiating up the arm, into the shoulders, and into the neck. Breathing here, and pause. Extend, don't hang around when the arms are straight. We have time to do one more. And that was perfect. If you have any questions about what we've just done, email us at lifewithcancer@inova.org. As I said at the beginning, you can repeat these as many times as you wish. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
Deb.
you, Susan.